can you talk to me in a Nigerian accent? Is that possible?
So let me just switch it up now. You know how we do it in Niger? When we say we'll do something, we do them well.
Well, I have passed the stage of toasting, but my husband knows that a good way to romance me is through Bubus.
Salted caramel. This one is malted milk.
If I burn this for a solid hour, it changes the smell of the atmosphere. Ooh! This is my favorite. Can you guys see? It's my name.
How was I to know you changed my mind? How was I to know? Oh, how was I to know you feel so right? How was I to know? I didn't see it coming in a million years. Now you got me wishing we could be clearer. Yeah. How was I to know that I need titles to define us? Oh,
Guys, hi, welcome back to a new vlog. Guys, like, I've had a lot happen the past couple of weeks, and I know that some of you are so confused now because in the previous vlog you guys saw me with a completely different hairstyle, even going to get that hairstyle. And guys, I had that hair on for almost a month, if not more. Like, let's just say I had it on for a month, but for the month that I had it on, I just had to sort out a lot internally with regards to just how I do content or how I was doing content. And I also wanted to take out time to also just figure out a couple of things, because I like to take out time sometimes to reflect if I feel like I need to come to a certain type of decision or just decide something. I don't know. So, but okay, let me just start from somewhere. Yeah, I had that hair on for about a month, and then I just got this done 2 days ago. I love sew-ins. Once I'm done with this one, I'm going to go back to a sew-in again, because they are just everything for me right now, and that's the only reason I feel like my edges have come back the way that they have. So there's that. Okay, I've also been thinking about YouTube. Like, YouTube has been on my mind heavy, and I'm just trying to figure out a couple of things with regards to YouTube. So one, my vlogs are like, they appeal to a core demographic, right? You guys who are most likely watching this, and they always do well. I feel like my vlogs average a certain amount of views that I can guarantee. Even like clients, if they come and say, oh, we want to sponsor a video, but we want the video to get XYZ vlogs, it's XYZ views, sorry, it's always the vlogs, they do well. Okay, beauty has also been something that has always been heavy on my, like, it was how I started this channel. I started this channel as a beauty girly, and I've been doing like kind of evergreen content every Wednesday these days. But one thing I realized that I have been running from, and I think, I don't even know when this started, is, I'm just hoping that you guys can see me clearly, is like talking. Like, content that involves a lot of talking. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's not like I don't want to do them anymore, but I didn't jump right into them after my surgery because I feel like I don't talk anyhow. And before I actually come and do those type of videos that I know that a lot of you enjoy, because even when I've done Q&As on Instagram, I have a few of you asking me, Dimma, when are you going to get back to chit-chat videos? And it's because, one, they involve a lot of research, a level of scripting, and a bunch of things. But I feel like I've been debating just how to do them going forward. There's so many things I feel like I want to talk to you guys about, so many areas I think I need to cover, and I think I'm ready to start doing those type of videos again. So right now, today, I'm actually even going to work on a lot of videos low-key. Like, I'm going to work on scripting for a lot of videos. I know that you guys haven't seen me consistently on, okay, so I uploaded last Sunday, but the video from last Sunday, I actually recorded it, sorry, before my break. And this is the first vlog that I am actually working on after my break. I know that a lot of you have seen me on Instagram, however, because I've been putting out short form content, and I'm actually enjoying it. I don't know what it is. Short form content I'm posting on Instagram was always something that I don't know. I've always been more comfortable on YouTube, and that's it. But I feel like for the first time in my life, honestly, I'm supported enough. And when I say supported enough, like I'm supported enough in my life, okay, especially because of the person I'm partnered with, to be able to give things attention now that I wasn't able to before. So I think that that's kind of what it is roughly. It's not like he's helping me film the content or anything. I feel like I'm in a place where I can just give things attention, and I think in so many ways it kind of goes beyond him, but I think that low-key you guys understand what I'm saying. Okay, so that's the thing I'm saying about talking. But yeah, so there's that. I've also had my mom around. My mom has been around for the past couple of days, and I've been enjoying her presence, honestly, because she's been cooking back to back for me, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm enjoying the food. And one area that I've also been thinking about with regards to YouTube is also the vlogs. I think that I got so close to burnout before my break, irrespective of the fact that I was outsourcing quite a few things. I got so close to burnout, and it was such a fascinating thing that yes, I am not as stressed as I would be in the past, because even I think that this hand and the issue I had with it was a blessing of sorts, because it's made me realize that I had to not be doing as much as I was myself. Okay, so I've kind of started just kind of doing things in a way now that I've let people in to help me. But even with that, guys, it doesn't really block burnout. And I think that my vlogs were a key part, in the sense that I know that you guys enjoy long vlogs, like 1 hour vlogs, and recently I've been doing that, especially this year. My goal every single time that I'll start vlogging was always to vlog, like, let the vlogs be an hour long. So I'll start vlogging with the goal for the vlog to be an hour long, and as a result I'll kind of structure activities with that length in mind. Now, I think I'll have to kind of reduce that a little bit so that I can give other type of video categories that I want to do on this channel time. I hope you guys are following what I'm saying, but yeah, I want to be able to do more chit-chat videos, and those require a lot of planning and a bunch of things. I want to kind of give those attention. But what I think, or the compromise I think I've reached in my mind, and guys, like, this thing has been on my mind heavy for the past 2 weeks. So what I've decided to do now is that I'm going to start working on vlogs with the goal of like 30 minutes. Like, the length in my mind is 30 minutes. If the vlogs end up shooting past that, that's fine. But yeah, 30-minute vlogs. I think that that's kind of what I think I want to do going forward, okay? I want to go drink matcha. Guys, I feel like I haven't been giving matcha. Like, I've fallen in love with tea because it's warm and I have good matcha. I think I'm going to start drinking matcha again. Maybe matcha tea, good. I just love the way that my body, like, I've explained to you guys the reason why I love matcha so much is because whenever I drink coffee, I'm useless. Like, I'm very sensitive to caffeine. My body does not like what coffee does. Like, the way my body processes caffeine from coffee is so different from the way that it processes caffeine from matcha. I get an energy boost and I'm alert, but I'm not jittery. Like, there's a kind of jata that coffee brings that I don't like. And the taste is also not necessarily my favorite thing. It's so funny because I love the way that coffee smells, right? But I'm not a big fan of the way that it tastes. So there's that. Guys, yeah, that's it. Welcome back to a new vlog, guys. I feel like I just said a lot. For the videos that I have to do tomorrow, I think I want to do one makeup related video, possibly do another one on like the day after, we'll see. But I want to do one makeup video tomorrow, a very short one, maybe an eyebrow tutorial, we'll see. I think I'll do that. I want to film one sit down chit chat video tomorrow, and I want to film one short form video. So I'm filming 3 videos tomorrow. I know that this sounds mild, but guys, with the way that I film and the quality that I always go for when it comes to my content, and the fact that I shoot all my videos myself, there are very rare cases where I would have a videographer involved. Sometimes I do, but the everyday vlogs, all the angles and all the things that you guys like, guys, I film my videos myself. Even in this bedroom now, like, I'm not even comfortable like having someone come into certain parts of my house to help me film. So I film all these things myself, and it involves multiple takes, multiple angles, me moving the camera from one tripod to the other, moving certain things. And I know that when the viewer is enjoying, they don't really think about this aspect of it, and I don't really want you guys to be thinking about it, but it's me just kind of technically explaining that it's not really just mount and shoot. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be a full day for me, but my makeup brushes are not very clean, so I want to clean them quickly. I don't want to say that I'm going to spot clean them, but I want to do like a mild type of clean with a makeup brush cleaner spray, the one that I showed you guys that I bought in the previous vlog. That cleaner is so good. I'm going to use it to clean my brushes, maybe wash the beauty blenders in the sink. But I like to, in between these days, especially if I'm filming a lot of makeup content back to back, I like to just kind of quickly clean with this particular product, and then maybe once a week I deep clean, like with a soap and all that in the sink, and then let the brushes out to dry. But that's it. Welcome back to a new vlog. I think once I'm done with the brushes, I'll go have my matcha. I also got meat pie from Hans and René. I don't think I've tried matcha from Hans and René with you guys. I've tried matcha from a bunch of places like Milk and Honey. You guys have seen me get matcha from there. Quite like it. In a recent vlog, I tried matcha from Jaya. It was also good. Now, Hans and René is a place I'm really enjoying matcha from at the moment. They didn't have my regular like favorite flavor. I like the caramel one. They only had strawberry and vanilla today, so I got the vanilla one. Let's go clean brushes. And hopefully my goal is by the end of this vlog, I actually tell you guys what I think about Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, because if I tell you guys that I've been so slow, and I'm the kind of person that if I start something, I want to finish it. So I've started this series now, so I feel like I have to finish it. And I can't, because I know that if I pick up something outside of the series, I'm going to abandon the series. Trust me, I will abandon it. Hold on, let me actually Google something. What? In short, let me ask ChatGPT. Let me see if I can use the audio feature. Hello?
Hey there. Nice to hear from you. What's on your mind today?
Hello. Do you have a Nigerian accent? I'm actually just thinking about that for the first time. Like, can you talk to me in a Nigerian accent? Is that possible?
Absolutely, I can do that for you. Okay. I'll switch it up a bit.
I don't know.
All right, no wahala at all. From now on, I'll just keep things in a Nigerian accent for you. If you need anything else, feel free to let me know.
This is not a Nigerian accent. Babe, this is not a Nigerian accent. I'm talking to you now. You're using Nigerian words, but I think I saw online that you can do a proper Nigerian accent. You just didn't use that with me. Why?
Okay, I get you. Let me really settle into it properly then. Sometimes I just ease into the vibe first. So no worries, I'll give you that proper Nigerian accent now. Just like that, we move. If you need me to adjust anything else, just let me know.
Okay, try. Say something in a Nigerian accent. Let me hear.
All right, no problem at all. So let me just switch it up now. You know how we do it in Naija? When we say we'll do something, we do them well. So from here on out, you'll hear that Nigerian flavor properly. Hope that sounds good to you.
So she's talking to me with an American accent, but she's kind of trying to sound Nigerian. Anyways, okay, that's fine. That's not even the reason why I called you up. So I'm currently reading Harry Potter, the entire series, right? I'm in book 2. Like, honestly, I've been stuck in book 2 for the past month. That's Chamber of Secrets. And it's not like it's a tough read. It's just that I find that I don't get back to it as often as I typically would with any book that I'm reading. And I don't know, I'm not quite sure how to explain this fully to you, but it's not at the stage for me yet, I think, in the series where I have any kind of giddiness, right? So my question is, what are actually the popular, so what are the highest rated Harry Potter books in the series? Like, which one is the most highly rated? Which ones, if it's not just one, which ones are the most highly rated? And which ones are the least highly rated in the series? Because I'm trying to figure out what's going on now with just how much I'm enjoying these books.
Sure thing. Let me break it down for you real quick. And I'll keep it in that Nigerian accent style so you get that vibe properly. So when it...
No. I was saying you don't have to keep it in a Nigerian accent. Just carry on.
Oh, got it. No worries at all. I'll just switch back to my normal voice then. Thanks for letting me know. So about the Harry Potter books, generally the highest rated ones tend to be the later books in the series. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban is often a fan favorite. That's book 3. And a lot of readers also really love Goblet of Fire and Order of the Phoenix. Those tend to get a lot of hype and higher ratings. On the flip side, Chamber of Secrets, which is the one you're on, sometimes gets ranked a bit lower by some readers. It's not that it's bad, it's just that it might not have the same intensity or excitement as the later books for some people.
No, sorry, carry on.
Absolutely, I'll keep going. So yeah, in a nutshell, once you get past Chamber of Secrets, you might find that the series just picks up a lot more for you. The later books are definitely the ones that people tend to rate the highest. Hopefully that gives you a bit of motivation to keep going, and you'll probably hit that giddiness once you get into the next few books.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. And if you have any more questions as you dive into the rest of the series, just let me know.
Okay.
Happy reading.
Okay, bye. Okay, so that makes sense. I think that makes sense, honest to God. I think that makes sense because I had explained Sorcerer's Stone as like kind of an introduction in the last vlog. Something is happening, but there's no vim. Okay, Prisoner of Azkaban is the next book, so if she's saying that is highly rated, I'm looking forward to that. So guys, yeah, let's go clean my brushes. This is like an empty bottle of the one that I had been using, the first one that I tried. So I ordered the new one, which is the one that I showed you guys in the previous vlog. So let's open it together. So it's that same thing. I buy these from Amazon, by the way. So dries in 60 seconds. So let's actually look at what it says. It says clean brushes, clear skin, and all the benefits listed here. Vegan friendly, cruelty free, works in 60 seconds, remove the toughest formulas and pigments, prolongs life of brushes, no rings required, suitable for all brushes, perfect for makeup artists, beauty professionals, and personal use. There's also like an eco refill. I'm seeing this for the very first time, and I think that if I'm going to buy this again, I'll buy these and just hold on to the bottles so that when I buy these, I'll just use them to top up the bottles that I have. Okay, so let's get into it. I'll use up what I have here. Before I continue, I want to show you guys just how good this is. So this is a concealer brush. This is a brush that I use to blend concealer out in my eyes. I'm still on this little bottle here, so I'm going to spray some. Okay. This is the first spray now that I've done. I think I'll spray one more time. Can you guys see just how quickly? You can, again, let me just do maybe one more because I want it to look extra white, okay? And you just, the key, or what I do is I just do it until I don't have that much product when I get to this stage, and it dries really quickly as well. See, this brush is pretty much clean now, so on to the next.
Got me blushing while we cuddling the name of our kids. That's retro. That's retro. Like we stepped off a movie set. You can bet we got that retro love. Yeah. And ain't no doubt this is gonna last. So if they ask, just say it's retro love. So if you feel what I feel, use another for real. Say ooh, ooh. Show enough, let me hear you sing. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now all the fellas sing. Ooh, ooh. Now all the pretty ladies sing. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's like we stepped off a movie set. You can bet we got that retro love. To last, so if they ask, just say it's retro love, love, love. Handwritten love letters, combos and quality time.
This is the vanilla matcha. Okay, like I told you guys, this is not the one I typically would get, but it looks good. The matcha looks green. It's not like a dull brownish shade. I think it looks really nice. The only thing is I don't know why this cup is not full. But I got 4 pieces of meat pie. My mom already took 2. They always put this in a box like this, so I'm just going to eat one with the matcha.
But I gotta make a confession, no. Lately I've been having questions, oh. See, I've been missing your
I'm just going to heat this for like 30 seconds.
And this kinda reminds me of the last one. Maybe it's time I learn my lesson, no. Maybe step back from my protection, no. Tell me, am I still your baby?
Tastes nice.
Or just holding on to memories and the way you used to make
Not bad.
crazy, or did I do something wrong? Are we still going strong?
Tasting this again is nice, but I'd highly recommend their caramel one. I'm not even a caramel matcha girl, but their caramel matcha tastes so good. And I always get it with oat milk. Always. When it comes to chicken pie, Hans and René remains undefeated. I don't know any other person that does chicken pie as well as they do. If you love like the chicken bake from Greg's, irrespective of the fact that I remember that the first time that I ever ate this, it reminded me of the chicken bake you would get from Greg's. But you know what? I remember like fairly recently, not super recent, but I remember trying the chicken bake from Greg's again. And this bangs, like I couldn't even compare it. In my mind, I was like, this is better. And I guess maybe because it's been made to suit a Nigerian palate, or just because it's just badass chicken pie in general. But if you want to try really good chicken pie, Hans and René, it doesn't taste like, you know, like chicken pie that we ate growing up. Like, you know, there's a way that Nigerians make their meat pie filling, and some people make the chicken pie filling like that, and their fish pie filling too. The crust, very, very different. Like, this is not your regular, what do you call it? This is so good and I'm so hungry. It's very, very flaky, right? The way this pastry is made, like very, very flaky. So it's not like thick like the Nigerian or the Jamaican patty, but it's just good. Just try it. Okay, go to Hans and René and ask them for their chicken pie. So nice. I have finished eating, and that was a good meal. This is like afternoon. I typically try as much as possible to have my matcha before 12 p.m. Because I'm very sensitive to caffeine, so I'm now worried or wondering if I'm going to sleep proper this night, especially considering everything that I've said I want to do, but hopefully I will. I have some perfumes here. I'll talk about these perfumes really quickly, but I had a delivery made to my house that I was not expecting. So this brand, if you guys remember them, I had ordered some things from them before I went to Senegal. So the Bubus and the shorts, I got, you guys remember, if you guys go back to that vlog, you remember that I unboxed some things from this particular brand. However, I just got a call from a rider saying that they had delivery for me. I was like, delivery? But I didn't order anything. But then I see that it's from them. Okay, so I have 2 things in here. I love Bubus, okay? You guys know that I love Bubus. In fact, if you're trying to, well, I have passed the stage of toasting, but my husband knows that a good way to romance me is through Bubus, and that's the reason why I feel like 99.9% of my Bubus from Dye Lab or from a lot of places, my husband buys them. Like, I don't mean like he buys them and it's not like he asks me and he says, oh, Dimma, do you know? He just buys them. He will see a design, the design looks nice, he'll buy them. Sometimes he kind of goes through my sister to try to figure out whether or not I would like a design, because I Norma thinks she's sleek sometimes, but she's not sleek. Because sometimes Norma will just message me randomly and be like, these Dye Lab Bubus are nice, so if it was you now, which one will you choose? Pretend, although I know that, like, you know, she would buy, but she pretend as if she's trying to buy something, and at the end of the day, the one I say is good is the one that miraculously ends up in this house. So I am saying all of this to just emphasize how much I love Bubus, guys. I love Bubus. I'm at an age where I find them so convenient. I didn't order these. I patronize this brand. Like, I ordered 2 Bubus and 1 pair of shorts, Adire shorts from them earlier this year. You guys saw. But I think that this is a notebook. It just says here, guys, I don't know if you guys can read this. It just says, thank you for all the love you've shown the brand. Oh, this means that, anyway, One thing I think I've clocked now is that you guys really take my fashion recommendations seriously, and I don't even consider myself to be a fashion girly like this, but I tend to see this happen whenever I wear anything from a Nigerian brand or from any brand and tag them. And funny enough with them, like with, I don't know how their brand name is pronounced, I think it's AVE. I never posted them on Instagram, like I never tagged them. It was from YouTube, and I trust you guys and I love you guys so much because you guys, they felt it, because that's the only reason why they would send me 2 Bubus randomly with this note thanking me for the love I've shown the brand. You guys, you are very welcome. AVE. You guys are welcome. I love the Bubus that I bought from you guys. Love them so much, and they were very comfortable. The problem I tend to have, and I think I've talked about this at a point, is that a lot of people who do Bubus, so I'm very picky when it comes to colors. A lot of people who do Bubus, they use very scratchy ashoke to do the colors of the Bubu, and it's very, very scratchy and uncomfortable, and sometimes it can even give you hyperpigmentation on your chest. So I'm just trying to open this. I'm so happy that I have to, well, I'm not even sure they are Bubus, but let's see. Guys, these are Bubu. This one for sure is a Bubu. Oof, I love it. It's like green and it goes into this red print. Thank you. I love it. Let's see. Yeah, this is one of my favorite colors. Purple. Oof, this one is nice. This one is really nice. Oof, I love it. Guys, oh sorry, this is the back. Look at this, guys. This is such a nice Bubu. Thank you for sending these to me. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it at all. And I really love these ones that you guys sent to me. So, yay! 2 new Bubus. Now, the perfumes. I have 4. I honestly wanted to get 5 testers, or these are not even testers, so these are like 10 ml bottles of Forvr Mood perfumes, right? You guys know that me, I love Jackie and I love to support Jackie. Even when she launched her candles back in, I think it was 2019, was it 2021? I don't know what year those candles were launched, but you guys remember that I placed an order from here in Nigeria and I had it delivered here in Nigeria. I don't think that they'd ship to Nigeria anymore, but in the very beginning, Forvr Mood delivered to Nigeria. However, they used to deliver, or they delivered then via post office. So I remember that the shipment was even a bit delayed. I waited and I received my package and I reviewed those candles and I love them and I burned each and every single one of them. I say this to say that Jackie is somebody that I really love and respect, and I also because I think I'm also going to talk about this. I don't know if I would have talked about it by this time, but I belong in a category or a set of influencers who, bro, we really like people who made a way before us, paved a way before us. Like I feel like for me, the love I have for Jackie has, and this also applies to a lot of YouTubers in her set who literally showed me that this was something that you could do. I love them beyond their craft. I love them beyond whatever stage they are in life. I see them as fully human and I respect them so much. And this is just literally how I feel about Jackie. I feel like for you to see somebody as a human being is to see the person as human and to also not expect perfection from them, because I feel like this is something that a lot of people struggle with these days when it comes to people. Like, it's almost like they're not human beings and you kind of, I don't want to get too philosophical, okay? But a lot of people I think that they look to people online to be a perfect projection or a perfect representation of a lot of their aspirations or beliefs or blah, 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 blah. But I don't think that you're ever going to get any kind of joy, or if you can even love someone fully if that is how you perceive them. So I feel like it's not even I feel like Jackie's so hardworking. Her story, I've been following Jackie from when she lived in Hawaii before she even joined the military, or okay, I think she was with the military. I'm just trying to tell you people that I love that woman. I didn't want to get full bottles immediately because I wanted to try these out and just smell them and see how I feel about them and then decide which one to buy. Like, I think I want to buy full bottles of at least 2. So the perfume cards are back. Do you know that I've spent the last 30 minutes looking for the fragrance cards that I got? I used them last week for the first half of the perfume try-on unboxing. You guys remember me complaining in a vlog that I couldn't find. So these sell for about 3K, 3 to 4K on AliExpress, and you get about 100 pieces. Okay, they're just perfume cards. So we're going to do the regular. I'm going to label 4 and then spray it on 4. And I like to take my time with this because I'll keep smelling the cards like 10 minutes, 1 hour later, just to see the way that the perfume lasts. Okay, so let's write names. First perfume is I Am Her. Let's see. Second one, hard to get. NDA. And then the final one would be You Remind Me. Okay. So we're going to take it one after the other, or take them one after the other. So the first one is going to be You Remind Me. Let's see if there's any description on the back. Okay, so maybe the full bottles would have a list of the top notes or something, but this one doesn't have it. So I'm going to try my best to describe what I'm smelling. This is what the bottle looks like up close. I like this. This is like a sweet floral. I think that's how I'm going to describe this, but I'm also going to kind of double check on their websites to see how this is described. I like this a lot. Okay, so it's described as a fresh floral scent. It's definitely floral, but I know that it's not the floral that hits you first. Like it's a type of floral. Yes, so fresh floral also makes sense. But then it's kind of a bit sweet to me as well. So top notes, apricot nectar, Italian mandarin, heart notes, orange flower, jasmine. The jasmine is here for sure. Like I feel like perfumes that have jasmine always grab me by the neck. I love it. Base notes, vanilla, orchid, sensual musk. And I can also smell the vanilla as a base note actually. And I think that is the reason why I described this as a sweet floral. It was vanilla that made me describe it that way. This is nice. This is really nice. Next one is NDA. 2 spritzes. Ooh. This is a gourmand for sure, a type of it, because it's giving edible, it's giving dessert, to be honest. That's what I'm getting from NDA. But then again, it's not like cloying. Like I've explained to you guys that when, especially if it's like a gourmand that is kind of in the vanilla family, is the reason why I don't really like heavy, like fragrances that are heavy on vanilla. This smells so good. So wait, let's see what the top notes are. Okay, so top notes for this: black currant, anejo rum. So rum, black currant, heart notes, tobacco flower, plum. Oof, yeah, it smells like something you want to eat. And then the base notes are tonka bean, vanilla bean. This is such a nice gourmand. It's not cloying. It's not like annoying. It just smells edible, and I feel like this is one of those perfumes that would layer so well with florals, like floral perfumes. I really love it because even the black currant, like I really love it. Like there's something so unexpected about this. I love NDA as well, but I just want to smell everything so that I'll tell you guys which ones are my favorites. This one is hard to get. Yeah, this one is fruity. Yeah, so this is described as fruity floral. Yeah, it's also not full on like sweet fruity. I get it that it's fruity floral. I can see because the base notes are not fruity at all. So this is described as a fruity floral. There are words like zesty, citron here, just to describe it. So let's look at what the notes are. Top notes are lemon blossom and citron zest. These are things that are just basically in the citrus family. So it smells citrusy. Heart notes are wild freesia, sheer jasmine. Yeah, I think that the jasmine is also what brings this together. And there's whipped vanilla as a base note, which is so interesting because So the fruitiness hits you, but then the vanilla also just brings it together in a way that is very nice. So it's not like fruitiness that just goes and goes and goes, if that makes any sense. It's the fruitiness is right at the top. Underneath it, there are so many other things that you can't quite figure out the minute you smell. But the whipped vanilla makes so much sense because it is definitely a base note with this. I also like this. The last one that I have here is I Am Her. So let's do... Ooh! This is my favorite. Okay, guys. Oof. Yeah, this is my favorite for sure. This is... Listen. Oof. No. There's musk here for sure. But this is... Oof. This is perfect, honestly. This is my favorite for sure. So let's just do I Am Her. Yeah, this I'm getting a full bottle of this one for sure. For shizzle, okay? So interesting because this has floral notes. I am sure there has to be. If there isn't, actually, I don't think it has any floral notes because looking at what is described as now, it makes sense. Oof. But guys, this is described as a warm, sweet gourmand. But when I smell this, I guess maybe because I am not used to some of the things here that make up the notes. Like, I don't smell this and think of food because I am not familiar with food that smells this way. But this smells like so incredible. Like, I wouldn't describe this as like edible. It just smells very sophisticated, very sensual. And I think that this is the kind of thing that the name is so befitting. Like, it makes so much sense because this is what I would expect a confident, sophisticated woman to smell like. Okay, so let's see what the top notes are. Top notes with this is white pear, red velvet cake. So interesting because yeah, I also see that vanilla bean, Turkish rose. There, I knew like. Yes, there's some sort of floral in here. And then the base is patchouli, oud, and musk. What did I say? Musk was one of the first things that I said here. Guys, this smells so good. This is my favorite, and I am going to be buying a full bottle. I Am Her for sure, okay? For sure, okay? Let me just see about the other ones because Hard to Get is a gourmand. Like, it smells edible, right? But I think side by side, I Am Her. I'm definitely going with I Am Her. NDA, also really nice. Side by side, I Am Her. Definitely I Am Her. You Remind Me. So the thing is, NDA had to get side by side with You Remind Me. Definitely going with You Remind Me. So for me, my two favorite scents here are I Am Her and You Remind Me. Smells so good. So freaking good, guys. So good. You know, the thing about me right now is that I keep on underestimating how long everything is going to take me. The videos that I ended up filming today, guys, I filmed them yesterday. They did not go great at all. So these were refilms, and these refilms even took longer. But I'm happy that I finally got what I wanted. I was supposed to finish with the refilms quickly and go meet my husband somewhere. He's finished from the place and he's coming back, and I didn't go to meet him. That's just how late everything has run. But he also kind of understands because what I was dealing with was quite urgent and I needed to sort it out. So I've sorted it out finally, recorded what I needed to record finally. I'll probably change before we head to wherever we're heading to. We're going to decide what we're going to do once he comes back. But hi guys, welcome to day 2. Let me show you guys what I'm burning here that smells really good. I have this candle here. It's literally burning right now, and it's by Maison Francis Coq de Dawn. Okay, this is their satin mood, oud satin mood, but this is actually a fragrance I believe that they have. I'm going to blow it out now, but this is the fragrance that they have. The one perfume that I have with these people from them, I haven't even gone halfway through the bottle. It was that popular one. What was it called again? 5 something something. Anyway, whatever. The name will appear on the screen. But this, I got it as a present from Umeh, and I actually love the way that it makes the living room smell. I feel like oud. For some reason, I'm finding that I actually do not mind oud as fragrance for like spaces as opposed to perfume for my body. This smells really good. If you're looking for like a high-end candle, and when I say that this candle works, it actually works because when I'm trying to get rid of like food smells or anything, if I burn this for a solid hour, it changes the smell of the atmosphere. it actually does. And sometimes we get into this mental space where we're kind of wondering, are expensive candles worth it? This is actually a typical example, a legitimate proof that they are worth it. So let me just wait for him to come back and then I'll change. And then you guys will see what we end up doing later. Okay. I don't know why it looks like my face is oily, but my face is technically not oily because I just powdered it. But I changed out of the dress I was wearing earlier. I'm wearing the Bubu that I showed you guys yesterday. I wanted something free. He's wearing like trad, so I feel like this works. We're going to get ice cream basically. We ended up eating because my mom left a lot of food for us before she left. My mom has come back, so she cooked quite a lot of things. We just ended up eating one of from the fridge, and now we're going to go get something sweet. Okay. Vegan vanilla coffee malted milk. I think I might have the malted milk. Sorry, is the pineapple a sorbet? Okay. This yogurt forest is so good. What do you want? You should like a sorbet. You don't want a sorbet. Can I get in a cone? I want it in a cone. So salted caramel and malted milk. That's it. Can I taste the yogurt the yogurt first, please? That looks so good. Thank you. The same, just 2 cones, salted caramel, malted milk. Yeah, one. 2 cones. Thank you. Thank you. No, the gelatos don't have any milk inside. The snickerdoodle. Yeah, but that one is. They're all good. That one has milk for sure.
Oh, milk. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like I got the same thing. Like.
It looks identical.
Let's go.
Salted caramel. This one is malted milk. Guys, I don't do dairy like that, but sometimes I randomly crave ice cream, and I haven't had in a while, so.
This has dairy.
Yes, no.
Jesus Christ.
What's it's ice cream. You didn't know? It has dairy.
Mess up.
Did you say mess up?
I licked some.
You licked some of it. Okay, let's go.
Hey guys, good afternoon. I think I'm going to end the vlog today, but I want to go to Lagos Island with you guys. I actually left this trip for today so that I could vlog it. I want to go to buy makeup. There's this store in Lagos Island that I heard that they're kind of the official distributors for Danessa Myrix in Nigeria. I'm not really sure if that is correct, but I want to buy the Universal Blurring Balm. I have the Blurring Balm in a particular shade, I think in 9, but it is too light for me. It's very weird because it's not giving what I thought it would give. So I want to buy the Universal one just so, because the Universal one is clear, and pair it with the serum and see if that even helps with my oil control, because everyone keeps saying that, oh, individually on their own they are great, but if you pair the 2 of them together, like, you get the best oil control. So I want to get the Universal one. That's essentially it. Yeah, let's go to Lagos Island. Okay, hopefully this is an in and out thing, because every time I'm going to Lagos Island, like, I'm always stressed, and I also don't want to drive to that place because I can park my car on the road and come out to fight. Okay, so I'm not going to drive for this particular trip. Let's go.
Worry worried I might become too independent. Give me 3 truths and then I'll show you where the lies. I always fight it. Guilty until I prove you're innocent. This just comes with experience. Wanna give love away, but this armor keeps me safe. Give or take, back and forth, push and pull. Sorry I don't make the rules, 'cause daddy told me not to trust no one.
So what shade do you think I would use with the colored one? The blurring balm?
You want to match it?
Oh wait, is this the new Charlotte Tilbury matte Kine? How much is that one? Bro, how many setting sprays can I have? God help me, I beg. How much?
7.
For the big one?
Yeah, and this is 51.
So I think I'm also going to get this one. So I'll get this one too. Right. So one of the Danesamirics, two of the Danesamirics and this one. Okay, hi guys, I am back. Let's go over what I got really quickly. I didn't spend time there at all. I also came back really quickly, which was the goal. And thankfully, like, I was against traffic both ways. So what did I get? I got 3 products, okay? I wanted to get just one, okay? But then I got like 3 products, small sizes, okay, because there were bigger sizes for all these things. So I got the Danesamirics Universal, the blurring balm powder, okay, the universal one. Sorry, I have it in a very specific shade, I think 9. And I also think that 9 is, it's just not my shade. Either it's too light or it's too dark. I can't remember which one it was. Although, like, when I would use it, I'll use it underneath makeup. But I wanted to get the universal one just to see. Okay, they had the big size, and this particular small size sold for 35k, I believe. I'm going to try to leave the prices of everything on the screen. This is what the small version looks like. Hopefully you guys can see. I'm at a stage in my life where, guys, I would always buy the small size of anything. If they have a sample, if they have a tester, I would buy that first before I commit to a full bottle of anything. That's my mantra these days, because I feel like I've wasted so much money when I get excited about something and I really want to try it and I go straight to the biggest size. There's no need for that, okay? No need. I also got the liquid blurring balm. This is also a new release by Danesamirics. So this 707 Artistry, they are the authorized retailers for Danesamirics, I think, in Nigeria. So this is what this looks like. I've seen like really exciting like reviews about this, especially on TikTok. Ooh, I love the spray. It's very, like, the mist is very fine, very fine. So the smaller bottle, the price I paid for this is going to be somewhere on the screen. And then I got the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. You guys know that this is like, was my ride or die, or is my ride or die. Actually was, because I actually quite like the Huda Beauty setting spray as well. This one was also just recently released. They had some really exciting products in that store. It looked like they were moving things around, so it didn't look like everything was full. So one end, I think that they didn't have a lot on the shelves, but on one corner, like one section, the shelves were full. And I think I took a picture. I'm going to attach it somewhere on the screen. This is my favorite setting spray, the regular Charlotte Tilbury spray. I love it so much. And they released a matte version recently. Let me see. So let me do this on this hand here. I'm going to put all of this to work and tell you guys what I think about them. This one smells very similar to the regular Charlotte Tilbury spray. The same fragrance. This one just smells like the regular Charlotte Tilbury spray, which I think is really good. I've seen some people talking about how that regular one is not good for people with acne-prone skin. I have acne-prone skin and I haven't had major issues with it. So there's that. I have some PR packages behind me here. Actually, 2 PR packages. I got one microwave cover. So typically when it comes to microwave covers, like they're the plastic ones, the typical plastic ones that I feel like everybody uses, everybody has, that I would have, but I stopped putting that in my microwave of late. I got this one, or I found this one, although I'm just realizing now that this is not big. maybe I should have gone for something wider. It looks like this. It's silicone and glass, so you use it to cover your food when you put it in the microwave. And I think that the materials that this is made with is safer than regular plastic, if I'm going by my findings. I have 2 PR packages here. One is from a brand called Versed, so we're going to open it. This is one of their newer releases. This is their Daily Recovery Rich Barrier Cream. Okay, it looks like this. Okay, so this is one of those package designs where I know you squeeze it, like you squeeze the product out. I don't know if you guys could see that. You squeeze it out and it just comes out and you wipe it off. It doesn't have any obvious like fragrance, but it's also like, it's very hydrating. I love the way that it feels. Thank you, Versed, for sending this to me. The next thing that I have here is also a PR package, and this is an anklet. It's from a brand called The M, as you guys can see, and they reached out to me saying that they wanted to send me jewelry from their line, and they asked me which one, and I chose one that had my name customized. So this says Dimma. I'm really excited about it actually. Can you guys see? It's my name. I actually love the fact that with this too, I think it can also double as a bracelet. It doesn't have to be an anklet. Anklets tend to be bigger because your wrists are smaller. Thank you so much, The M, for sending this to me. That's it, guys. I think that I already explained to you guys what my plan going forward is for vlogs. I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm just doing an inventory in my mind now of all the pictures that I possibly got for thumbnails. And I think I got what I needed. This was a very chill vlog, as you guys could tell, but I also feel like I took out the time to kind of explain where I was at, okay? I felt like before I took my break, I felt like I don't like doing things for the sake of doing, so I always like to make sure that I know what I'm doing while I'm doing. But yeah, is there anything else that I wanted to tell you guys about? I think that's pretty much it. I'm excited for the next vlog, however, because I have a couple of things that I actually want to do and show you guys, but this is, yeah, very chill vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you liked and subscribe to me if you're not yet subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.